What's up, guys? Welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today's test drive 1977 Chevy Silverado. This one's the 4x4. We're going to be taking it down the road, pointing out any kind of flaws. It's got 350. It's got AC compressor, and the AC looks to be hooked up, so we're going to be trying it out. It's got power steering. It's got power brakes. And of course, you know, each and every time I do this video, I'm doing this for the first time, test driving it down the road. I've never actually driven this truck. This one's got the 4-speed transmission. It does have a cheap paint job on it, so the paint job definitely would need to be redone if you wanted a perfect truck. But that's why I'm here. I'm picking out the flaws. I want you to know what you get. Detailed pictures, maplemotors.com. Finance and shipping is available. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride.
This will be my sacrifice. This will be my sacrifice.
Interior on this one looks pretty good. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? A little game we like to play on the channel here. Got the 4-speed transmission. Kind of looking around. The seat has been changed out. The headliner is pretty nice in this one. It's nice and clean. This one starts up easy too. She's quiet. Oil pressure is great. It's around 50. Engine temperature, it hasn't came up yet. We'll be watching it. Oh, and the battery is charging. We'll listen close here. Got a little tach, and it seems to be working. So we'll try the AC and we'll pay attention to the tach. We'll listen for the compressor to kick on, and we'll feel for cold air. Let's try it. Let me make sure there's no extra switches in here, because I've got it on max. Let's put it on normal. Doesn't seem like that compressor is engaging. It's all hooked up there. Feeling down here, it just feels average. It's not very cold. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the AC is gonna need work. It looks like it was all hooked up. I figured it would, but it doesn't. Radio wise, nothing. No sound. Turn signals. Left side's blinking. I hear the right side, but the bulb may be out. Let's try it a couple times. Wipers on this one. They're gonna need some work. That switch there is super stiff. I mean, something looks like it needs to be replaced too. Across the dash here, you're missing your lens covers on your gauges. Wonder if that one's working. Nah, it ain't moving. That one is. It's still hooked up. Showing 37,000 miles. Hard to stand behind that. And we have gas. So the biggest thing with gas is we'll start rolling and see if that gauge starts moving around at all. If it does, then we don't need any. Tilt column. Horn, does it work? It's not hooked up. Aftermarket steering wheel. Seems like the odds go down when they are aftermarket. Let's hit the road, see how she runs and drives. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take off down the road. Anything has seat, you will know about it. This is the first time I've driven this, so I might have to get used to the clutch. Usually all these clutches are a little bit different. The brakes don't feel bad. I'm gonna try those before I pull it out there. And that clutch is letting out about halfway. Usually that's where you're wanting it to be. Low gear there in first, coming up on second here. Tell you what, this whole truck seems to drive good so far. A little bumpy on the tires. A little bit of slack in the steering, left, right. I mean, you're talking about like that much, so it's not that bad. Straight down the road, getting in that throttle. Try them brakes. Going straight, feeling good. fine. As far as that gas gauge goes, it's not really moving. So I may have to stop and add a little bit of fuel to it just to double check, because I don't feel like running out of fuel today. Let's see. The first gears are real low, so you can actually take off in second there. That's why I grind a little bit. It's probably a little bit too fast to go back into first. Okay, pulling up into the gas station here. Like I said, about $15, $20 worth of fuel in this ride. And we'll see if that gauge works. I just don't want to run out here. They got us a little messed up here on the gas station, but all right, I'll be right back. All right, got about $20 worth of premium fuel right here in the side. We'll jump up in here. Half the tank is what it's showing. Turn the key. Not a thing has changed on that. You've got left and right hand tank. And it's not doing anything, which I'm going to leave it on the side that it was on. So the gauge is not working. That's why I came to the gas station. We could have very well ran out. All right, let's keep rolling. Okay, so we're getting ready to head back to the car lot now. I want to try reverse for you. There we go. Try to figure out the four-wheel drive here. Okay, I felt something engaged there. She definitely feels like she's crawling more. So I do believe it's engaging. Let's see. Yeah, that's neutral there. And and that should be back in 2. There we go. Good deal. And I mean, you could literally take off in second in this one. That first is like a granny low. Cruising on down the street now. I mean, this thing runs and drives pretty good. I'm not really seeing too many mechanical issues with it. It's all cosmetic. You can see the paint job is not very expensive. It's real flat. It's got a lot of little scratches and stuff, and at the end of the video I'm going to be going over any kind of rust, dents, or scratches, just letting you know what it is about. I want you to know what you're getting before you get here. A lot of people are from different states and stuff, so these videos help out quite a bit and save you some time. You'll know before you get here what you want, and other people are just shipping it to their door. Hopefully the sun's not blaring in. It's almost that time of year where it's just going to be sitting there every day, and I may just have to find a new route, which I've got a few up my sleeve after doing the videos this long. Nice little bump in the road, kind of give you a listen here. You can hear it rattling in the back. The suspension in the back is a little bit stiffer than the front, but the truck seems to ride all right. Well, I'm right around the corner from the car lot, just kind of waiting on this light to change. So far, this is good. Stick around. Picking out the flaws is up next. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, look in the description below, kind of check out some of the stuff I used to make this video. You can also go to our website and see all of our inventory. Oh, a little grind there first. I should probably push the clutch in and let it stop spinning before I tried to put it in gear immediately. We made it back, guys. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Picking out the flaws up next. Thank you. Okay, here to pick out the flaws. Let's walk around this truck here. Anything I see, you'll know about it. This is a lower end paint job that's on here, so we're going to be going over and just looking for major rust or dents. As you can see, it's pretty flat. Coming across the front bumper, nice shiny chrome. Looking across the front, the grille on this one, the chrome is also nice and clean. You got some chips down at the bottom. Got a little overspray on top here. Coming down the side. Got some rust bubbles down at the bottom front of the fender. Up and over. Little spot there. chip there. Little crack in the paint here. Paint runs. Chips on the edge of the door. Little spots there. Front windshield on this one so far looks pretty good. This side. Your roof's paint's pretty much just gone up there. Back window, seal's not bad. Looks alright. Door handle looks good. Light scratches on the window. The seal around the vent window there. A little older, crumbly. A little bit of pitting on your mirror here. Going on down. Top of those bed rails. You can see some light spots in the paint there. White lines, paint runs up top. Stuff on top of the tailgate. The bed in here. Light surface rust is about it. A few dings and stuff. But overall, it's not bad. Cracks down at the bottom. Got some weld marks. The bumper on the back here. A little bit of pitting on the edge. Some marks there. And down this lower portion. There's a few dings. Bottom of the door is a little wavy there. Some rust up in the front. Little ding here. Crack in the paint. Scratch. Scuff here. Little bubbles in the front there. Vacuum midsection. Chrome right there has got a little bit of pitting. Vent window looks as if it's got some overspray, older seal. Front window on this side, pretty good, not bad at all. Roof, spot there. Okay, we've made it around this ride here. Let's go ahead and open her up, check out the inside. So the interior is in great shape. I mean, you can tell the door panel is nice. Your weather stripping and stuff needs to be replaced around the outside of it. You got a little spot down here. Got a few little bubbles under the paint right here. The dash pad in this one looks all right. Little crack here. So the mat and the floor, you can see it had some damage. It's older, it needs to be replaced. This right here actually looks great. Somebody's already done all the work on it. Let's see if I can lift the seat up. Not bad behind it. I think they got some silicone on the back window here. The silicone. Oh, push the clutch in so I can get her out of gear. There we go. Give it a little gas. So the gas gauge just moved. I don't know if it's because I flipped the tanks or what, but it definitely moved. So oil pressure once it's warmed up is around 30. She stays at 180. Just seems to run pretty good. I mean, man, one thing I don't like about the Colt is the static electricity. Every year, every single year you slide in and out of these cars, trucks, anything when I'm doing the test drives, and I get shocked. But that's from the static in the seat and stuff. So nice and smooth under the hood. I'm not having any issues under here. Shutting her down. And you can see on top the paint is messed up on the hood. Little splotches here and there, cracks up here. Guys, I appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, share this video. You can go to maplemotors.com for financing, shipping, detailed pictures, and of course every Monday we put on new rides. We get everything from projects to show cars. Thanks, guys.